What's up, people? This is DJ Derek Smokin Jones. Real quick, you could follow me on Facebook. It's Derek, D-E-R-E-K, Jones, J-O-N-E-S. Or you can follow my website, www.smokininc, that's SMOKININC.net, to see, my tour dates, the new tracks I got coming out, things of that nature. That's how you find me. This is my first video of this sort, so gotta kind of bear with me. I'm not used to doing these. But I had purchased the EBM, here it is, the EBM DJX7U. The reason why I purchased it, one, it was very inexpensive, and two, it suited my needs for what I was trying to get it for, which was, being compact and something that, I didn't have to spend so much money on that I would worry about it if it fell or got messed up. This is steel casing. It's awesome. It's heavy duty. I like that about it. It doesn't have the pads that we're used to, like on the DDX, Pioneers and Newmarks and stuff like that. So it doesn't have those pads and stuff. If you guys are into the pads and, beating out beats and stuff like that with your pads, it's not for that. But it pretty much has everything else. It came with Virtual DJ. And as you can see, hooked up very well. I already had Virtual DJ. So I have Virtual DJ. I got Tractor. I have Serato Scratch, because I play so many different places and I play on so many different things. I put this particular program on my PC, and this is what I call my lounge birthday party friend setup, where if I'm just going somewhere and somebody wants me to play an hour or something like that, or a couple hours, I don't mind putting this in my backpack, because it's actually, this unit is actually the same size and width, I should say the same width as my laptop. It's the exact same width, which is cool, so it'll fit in your backpack. Other cool features is it has, trying to see if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can zoom for you. I'm on this little phone. But it has a SLG. The SLG button is pretty much for single or continuous play. Then you have a PGM button here in the center. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right here in the center, there's a PGM button, and that's for programming. What I thought was kind of cool, you can program up to 17 to 20 songs maximum, and they'll play, in the order in which you need them to play. And then the time, of course, is self-explanatory. It's timing, your track, and stuff like that. The jog wheels are very sturdy. The whole unit itself is very sturdy. It's a little heavy. It's a little on the heavy side. It's about, I'm figuring 8 to 10 pounds maybe. It's a little on the heavy side, but it's all metal. It's all metal. It's heavy duty, so it looks like it could take a beating. I wouldn't recommend you go throwing it anywhere, but it takes a beating. The other thing I thought was kind of cool, if you can see a little red light here, it can take your USB or it could take your SD card. So or it could take both in the same channel, or the same slot. So if I move it over, let's see if we can get the other one to light up. Okay. So now it's saying that I could take the SD if you got it, and I could take your USB if you got it. Now, here's where you would switch that over, is right here. It has USB and SD, or you can put it all the way to the end here. And now I'm MIDI'd with my Virtual DJ. Okay, and I would do the same thing on this side for deck B. And now, as you see, and I'm on the platter here, that I'm in Virtual DJ. But it's cool. Now, it does not read one stick for both sides. This does not read one stick for both sides. You have to put a stick in each side, or your SD in each side, and it'll read, independently. So For those of you guys that want to just drop one stick and, okay, read one side. So far, I'm not seeing any features that allows you to do that. It's not there. You know, it doesn't have that kind of button. But, I mean, I played with 2 sticks before. Again, it's up to you. You still have your virtual DJ hookup. It hooks up just the same. You know, stereo output. USB connection into your laptop, same as any other controller. You know, it has other features where you can hook other decks to it, and you have a booth out, record, so you have all those features in the back. You come here, you know, you have your pause, play, your cue. You know, you can set cue points. Here's where you would set your cue points, up in this area. And it has your pitch bend, this blue light that you see on and the red light. You know, you set it, and that's where your pitch bend, you know, to scratch and all of that. If you lock into this, it won't allow you to do it the way, you know, you won't get a kind of a cool sound that you like. You engage it, you know. So it's interesting like that. It does take headphones. You see, they're the headphones. You got a cue volume. There's your mic volume. There's your mic input. So as you can see, that's all there. The displays only light up when you go into your SD or USB card reading. Otherwise, if you plug your USB drive in there, and then you switch over to that mode, see the screen lights up and it'll start reading what you have on your USB. See, it's reading my USB right now. Okay. And it will be the same thing for side B. So it's kind of cool, and I guess it's cool for transition. So let's say hypothetically your virtual DJ locks up or whatever. You can drop your thumb drive in there, switch over and keep your set going, keep your party going, blend out of your track or slam or however you guys do it, mesh up, you know, and do what you want to do. Otherwise, you have that option of just running your drives and not worrying about virtual DJ at all. So if you guys are already familiar with virtual DJ software, I don't think I have to go through that as far as the phase and, you know, all of that. But you do have those settings here in this area where, you know, you can go in and set your phase, your reverse, loops, whatever. And I thought this was kind of cool too. These buttons here have a fast forward and rewind of a track while it's playing. And you can also bump it in time and catch a loop, you know. So it'll also loop for you. And then you have another function up here where you can program loops, reset loops. So, I mean, everything is there. So you got a couple of options for looping, which I think is really cool. And I did play with it. It sounds nice. Let's see how it sounds. Let me hit something here. Let's see if we get some volume going. I don't think I have any tracks loaded. Okay, let's try this side. So hopefully you guys can hear it. Now this is in the virtual mode. Okay, in the virtual mode. So I'm going to let you see how this jog wheel is working. Okay, there it is. Just find your beat, hold it. And as you see, when I let it go, it jumps right in. So the react time on it is not actually bad at all. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. So, as you see again, that's the virtual mode. We can pause it. Pause it. Now, I have this side set with a drive, so let's see if it plays the drive. Yep. There's the drive plane from the USB. So just showing you that you can actually come from virtual DJ right to the drive. If something happens, if your track freezes up for some reason and you got a drive you can drop in, you can keep your party going, switch the switch up here at the top and keep it going. So I thought that was kind of cool. But basically, that's it. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm sorry. You just plug it in. You know, if you got a laptop, you run your virtual software. It's real simple. You just follow the prompts for it for your your download on it, and boom, you got virtual DJ if you guys don't have it already. And that's really about it. You know, hopefully, you know, you guys will check it out. For you guys that have it already and, you know, want to add on and give me some more tips and comments about what you guys been dealing with, that's great. Subscribe to me, follow me, you know, check out my tracks on Beatport and Track Source. More stuff is coming out. We're doing a Chicago Producers Volume 2, you know, featuring me, Marshall Jefferson, and a few of the legendary house guys and stuff like that. And I'm doing another solo album called Just Me that's going to have trance, techno, dance, house, deep house, soulful house, a variety of everything. So check me out. Hopefully this helps some guys, because I was kind of irritated. I was trying to get some information on this unit before I purchased it, and they had guys just playing on it and not saying anything about it or what it did or if it was worth it or not worth it. So I took a gamble. I took a risk. I think I took a decent risk. You know, it came out great. The risk was okay. I could come out of panic mode now because I was really worried that I was going to have to send it back and probably go with another Pioneer controller, you know, smaller. But either way it goes, I have enough Pioneer controllers and Newmark controllers, so I just figured this one would be my best bet for small, durability, pricing, and everything. So if you guys need anything, hit me up.